Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into the story of the RMS Titanic, one of the most famous ships in history. From its grand construction to its tragic sinking, we'll cover everything, including some fascinating facts you might not know. Let's get started. The Titanic was born in the Harland and Wolff Shipyard in Belfast, Ireland. Construction began on March 31, 1909, and took over 2 years to complete. The ship was designed to be the epitome of luxury and technological innovation, featuring amenities like a swimming pool, a gym, Turkish baths, and even a squash court. The Titanic cost about $7.5 million to build, equivalent to roughly $183.4 million today. Measuring 882 feet 9 inches in length, 92 feet 6 inches in width, and 175 feet in height, the Titanic was a marvel of modern engineering. It was part of the Olympic-class liners, which also included the RMS Olympic and HMHS Britannic. One of the most mysterious aspects discovered later was the condition of the Titanic's propellers. When the wreck was found over 70 years after it sank, one of the 3 massive propellers, each weighing around 38 tons, was mysteriously bent. On April 10, 1912, Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, on its maiden voyage to New York City. The ship was captained by Edward Smith, who, on the day of the sinking, mysteriously canceled a scheduled lifeboat drill. This decision remains unexplained to this day. Titanic was equipped with luxurious amenities, including first-class cabins with electronically heated bathtubs, a true innovation for the time. The ship could accommodate 2,435 passengers and 900 crew members, making it one of the largest and most opulent vessels of its time. However, not everything was as perfect as it seemed. There's a conspiracy theory, known as the Olympic swap theory, suggesting that Titanic was swapped with her sister ship, the Olympic, in an insurance scam. While intriguing, there's no credible evidence to support this claim. Titanic received numerous iceberg warnings from other ships, but many were not relayed to the bridge. This failure in communication was a key factor in the disaster. Additionally, the lookouts in the crow's nest didn't have access to binoculars because they were locked away, and the key had been mistakenly taken by an officer who wasn't on the ship. On the night of April 14, 1912, Titanic struck an iceberg. Despite the chaos, the ship's band of 8 musicians continued to play music to calm passengers. They were employees of the White Star Line and heroically stayed to the end. As Titanic sank, RMS Carpathia received the distress call and immediately sailed through dangerous ice fields at top speed to rescue the survivors. Carpathia's heroism saved many lives. The ship managed to rescue 705 survivors, arriving at the scene of the disaster at 4 a.m. nearly 2 hours after Titanic had sunk. The last meal served to first-class passengers included 11 courses, featuring dishes like oysters, filet mignon, roast squab, and peaches in chartreuse jelly. Quite a lavish meal, considering the impending doom. Titanic's Marconi wireless radio was overwhelmed with personal messages from passengers. This flood of communications caused some crucial iceberg warnings to be delayed or missed entirely. The radio operators, Jack Phillips and Harold Bride, were heroes in their own right, sending out distress signals until the power went out. After the disaster, recovery efforts were made to retrieve the bodies of the victims. The CS Mackay Bennett was one of the first ships to arrive at the site to recover bodies, finding 306 victims. Only 333 bodies were ever recovered out of the over 1,500 who perished. The sinking of the Titanic led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations, including the establishment of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, in 1914. This included requirements for sufficient lifeboats for all passengers, regular lifeboat drills, and improved ship-to-shore radio communications. In 1985, Dr. Robert Ballard and his team discovered the wreck of the Titanic, lying about 12,500 feet below the surface of the North Atlantic. The discovery provided valuable insights into the ship's final moments and the conditions that led to its sinking. The Titanic's story is one of grandeur, tragedy, and lessons learned. From its construction to its untimely end, the tale of the Titanic continues to captivate us. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights. Thanks for watching.